Alright, Misfits and Moonbasers. You've been waiting for it. You've been seeing signs of it. I've been hinting at it for pretty much all month. So, without further ado, this is Ray Recall, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers War for Cybertron's Siege Commander Class Jetfire. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is happening today. So, this is the Generations Jetfire that is now probably the best, hands down, Jetfire that we will ever get. There's really not much else hype I can give about it. I mean, look at that wingspan. Look at that wingspan. It barely fits in frame with my phone. So, yeah, this guy's just so big. This guy's just so huge. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's beautiful. So, yeah, this is Siege Jetfire. It's their commander class figure. Not much else to say about it. Yeah, all right, so let's just get right into it. So, big figure. A little bit of under kibble, but honestly, it's forgivable. So, let's get in close here. Take a look at the thrusters, the little wing pack thing that's always on top. Nose cone. It's got actual rolling wheels for the landing gear. That is insane. Beautiful detail on these wings. Beautiful detail all in all on the figure, so yeah. And part of the accessories it comes with are not 2, not 4, but 6 effect pieces that can stack together. That's 1, 2, like here, I'll show you. That's 1 piece. And these 2 are 2 separate pieces. And they all just stack together to form these beautiful blast effects. And what you do, obviously, shove them in the back. If I can get that to fit. And that just looks awesome. My goodness, there's no reason why this figure needs to be this awesome. So, anyway, I'm gonna stop gushing over it and get into the actual review. So, this figure is Titan class, or not Titan class, Commander class. Just to give you a reference as to the size. Voyager Starscream. Yeah. There's like no comparison here whatsoever. It's just one huge hunk of plane. So, yeah. So, go ahead, put Starscream to the side for now. There are several features you can have in this mode. For example, little winglets can fold down. These right here, pegs, are for weapon accessories. They can fold away so that it gives the plane a much more cleaner silhouette. Or if you want to bust them out, you can always just flip them back out. And you can plug missiles onto there. You can plug guns onto there. Got a port up top. Where is it? Right there. Got little tabs on each side here. You can load this guy up with weapons pretty much. The landing gear are retractable, like so. And cool thing about this guy is that much to the original character in the show, you can be a troop transport. So you can flip either these down, or you can flip down these with the handles that flip out sideways here, like so. And these are 5mm posts. So if you have any kind of, let's say, dude with 5mm post hands, just have him kind of reaching up like that. You can have him grab hold like so. And Jetfire can be a troop transport. Yeah, he can fly dudes into battle. Not sure what they're supposed to do with their guns while he's flying them in, but I'm sure they'll figure that out. So, bombs away! Anyway. And once again, you know, these are retractable, so just flip those away, flip that back in, flip that away, slide that back in. There you go. Now, aside from the blast effects, he does come with one other accessory, or I guess you could call it accessories. This mad stack of guns right here. It looks like he took a page out of Shockwave's Siege Shockwave's playbook. I mean, you can't really compare the two. Like, this is Shockwave's little drone thingamajigger. This is Jetfire's. And I mean, the level of, like, there's so much plastic in here. I think this is heavier. This is how substantial this whole set is. I mean, the drone weapon and armor kit feels like a deluxe. Like, it feels like it weighs more than a deluxe. So that is crazy, but makes this thing so obsolete. And of course, you know, you can take the effects pieces and plug them in. You know, you can always have them like. Let me see if I can do this from looking through the camera. Like, you can plug that onto there. If you don't like that look, there's more narrow ones. You can take the beam effect, blast, have them, you know. You can just pretty much do whatever you want with these. I mean, it just looks amazing no matter what way you fold it. So, yeah. And then there is weapon storage for this thing on the jet space plane. So there is a tab here, or a post here. Goes into that port. And that is just excessive. Oh, goodness. Can you tell that I love this thing? Yeah, so, but. Yeah, and then it just falls to pieces because it's not one gun, but a ton of guns. So you've got, hang on. Okay, so you've got missiles, lasers, missiles and lasers. You got, let's see if I can get this out without, there we go. You got gun panels and gun emplacements. You got one BFG that if you flip down these handles comes two BFGs. And then you got this piece right here, and we'll go into a little something more about that in just a second. But as for Jetfire itself, you know, if you really wanted to, you could take all this stuff and plug it on. Like, you could take these, plug them on right there. Plug them on right there. Take the guns. Let's sandwich these back together. There we go. Plug that on the top. As ridiculous as it looks. Let's see. Take these. Plug them here. Let's see, where else? Where do all the other pieces go? Take these. Plug them there. Like so. Take that. Rewind it back. Sure, got the beat to make you whatever goes smack. So, by the way, another thing is that even though they got the ports for the guns that go right there, You can take these because they not only have a post, but they also have a port. You can plug that right onto there if you would like. So different options, but I mean, it's just excessive though. So all right, let's get all this stuff off and move into transformation. I wonder if I can do this thing at arm's length because this is a huge figure. But let's just move all this off to the side for now and get into transforming this behemoth of a figure. I just love this thing so much. So, all right, so the first thing is you can take the wings, slide them up, take this panel right here, fold it in, untab that, fold, and you can see tab, slot, fold that back, and that makes a much neater wing so that it doesn't take up all your shelf space. Again, do the same thing, goes around the other side, because I am smart. And again, you can always fold these tabs all the way in, but it's a pain in the butt to get them out, so I always just leave them out. Okay, let's go down to the legs now. So you want to untab from here and from the base, like so. You can see where that red tab goes into that. Right there, you can see that red tab goes into that little slot there. Same on the other side. There we go. And the whole backpack unit kind of splits in half. This panel folds down like so, and then the whole thing moves over on top and just sandwiches down nice and secure to make the backpack a little bit more manageable. You can fold these flat if you want. Now for the legs kind of do a semi-combiner wars thing. They fold out on that strut. You want to take this panel, untab it from the back, and if you see here, there we go. There's a post and a port right there. Make sure that you have the legs correctly tabbed in. Swing this around, and then that notch will go into that tab right there. These two tabs will go into these two holes up here. Fits together nicely. Flip out the toe, flip out the heel, which does take a little bit of work to do. And you got a leg all done. Second verse, same as the first. So there you go, there's that. Arm is getting tired because I'm holding this thing at arm's length. Gee whiz. Make sure that that's tabbed in correctly. Nope. There we go. Hold that in nice and secure. Flip the toes. Flip the heel. Oh. And now you have the legs all done. Gee whiz. This thing is huge. Okay, so now we're working on the top. So you're going to want to untab these and just bring them up. Oh, it is hard to maneuver this thing. Okay, take the arms and pull them out. If you see, there was a post that went into the port right there. Do the same for the other arm. And then you want to move these out on that hinge, like so. Now, coming to the top, you want to take the nose cone and collapse it in like so. Take these panels, move them forward, and then this whole thing will drop down and collapse giving you the head reveal, and it's real nice how the head just kind of sits in the backpack, and these little spring flaps just kind of fill in that gap. Let's see. Tab and slot, and the two little indents right there, so you just want to take it and make sure it's tabbed all the way in. The arms are pretty funky, so what you want to do is you want to push that transport tab forward, flip out the hand, flip this assembly down, and then this peg will go into that port right there. Bend the elbow as much as it can that way, and that'll help you not only free up the elbow, but also flip down that panel. Flip to the side, and then the hands, I really love this. Watch, there goes the weapon port. And it's retractable. Finally, you take the little chest piece and just sandwich it in. Nice and secure. Second verse, same as the first. Rotate that around, flip that out, flip that in, close. And come on, stay shut. There we go. So there you have Commander Jetfire in all his glory. And just for another quick comparison, just to show you how amazing this guy is. Voyager Star Screen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like I can't even describe it. It's just amazing. So yeah. Anyway, moving forward. So this guy is huge, obviously. And he's just packed full of features and whatnot. Like, beginning with the head, full rotation, able to look up all that way. Down, not so much. Arms, could do a full 360 if the wings weren't in the way. They can fold all the way out. Just make sure that that's tabbed in correctly. There we go. You have a double jointed elbow, but you only get about that much range out of it. Let's see. Wrists can do full rotation. The fingers are all molded together, and whenever you close the fist, it pops out the weapon port. So that's nice. It helps keep the open hand silhouette a little. You have a waist rotation. It does get blocked by the backpack a little, but the fact that this figure has a waist rotation is amazing. Legs can go forward about that far, back about that far. These side skirts are on the panel, so you can do the full high kick. Thigh rotation, about, I just love these ratchets, about 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And then a super heavy click in place ankle pivot, but I always keep it clicked shut. Because honestly, even without the ankle tilt, this dude is so heavy and sturdy that he is not going anywhere. So, yeah. So, as you might have been wondering, hey, Ray Recall, what gives with the repro label, the Decepticon repro label? I know he was only a Decepticon for like half a second in one episode. Well, guess what? Not a repro label. Just got to put your finger in there and ta-da! Autobot. That is an amazing feature. So now, as you can tell, he's just awesome on his own, very commanding presence. But once again, you have all this other whatnot. So now you can have him just dual wield the guns, like once again. Have him dual wielding these guns, but what I like to do is like to keep these guns together. If I can get these tabbed in, there we go. And plug them in. Just kind of got to wiggle them in because it is a pretty snug, secure connection. Okay. Take these and mount them to the forearms, just like so. Take these, mount them up to the wings. Like so. Come around to the back. Take these two and mount them to these tabs back here. I can get them on. There we go. Come on. And this as well. And that on its own looks pretty boss, right? But you got two more things that you can do. You can take these little panels that are on each side of his chest. I don't have fingernails anymore because I'm an idiot. I clipped them before this review. There we go. And make sure you want to get these panels all the way out because there is slight detents to them whenever you're pulling them out. And you don't want to just leave them at that angle. You want them all the way out. Trust me, that makes life a lot easier. Then you take this. And this, if I can get my finger in this little panel, opens up. Remove the helmet, you just pop it out from the back. It tabs in through that little square right there. Then you're going to take these slots right here, go over the tabs. See if I can do this while looking through the camera. And you just want to squeeze it on there. There we go. And then this little piece right here, that little transparent piece, is actually spring-loaded. And you'll just take the mask, tab it on, and oh my god, Jetfire is amazing. I love this figure. Now, I got this from a retail store. However, it did take me 2 attempts. The first time I ever got this figure, I actually didn't get the figure, but instead the box had some kind of Power Ranger or some BS in it. I seem to have, and this is a problem that I've seen before. I've seen where you go to pick up a toy, you look in the box, and the toy in the box is not the same as the one that's supposed to be in the box. It happened a lot whenever Siege first came out. A lot of people were putting those little fake plastic Starscreams or Optimuses or Megatrons in the boxes and keeping the actual figures. And while that is shady as heck, it's not as bad because, you know, you don't go and buy that figure because you can clearly see that. Jetfire's packaging has no clear parts. There's no window or anything where you can actually see the figure. So if you pick this guy up and you do not get this guy 100% from like an online retailer or something like that, you just get it from in-store, make sure the package has not been previously opened. Make sure that it's not a return. Make sure that it's, you know, brand spanking new. Like this one right here came in a box that was like super security wrapped up in like, I don't know, they had like a little tamper detector machine on it and whatnot. So I mean, you shouldn't have to, you know, question whether or not you're getting the figure that you're getting. Unfortunately, a lot of people are doing that these days, so just buyer beware and all that. But anyway, just be on the lookout if you do get it from retail. However, you can always get this from online retailers. And you know, your boy Dan at Misfit Toys, he's never going to cut you. He's never going to be shady like that. So you can always, if he does ever get one of these, you know for a fact that it's real. So anyway, long review. I'm going to wrap it up now. So this has been the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Commander Class Jetfire. I have been Ray Recall, your friendly Transformers toy reviewer. And I will be seeing you guys in the next review whenever that happens to be. So thank you all so much for watching. Y'all take care.